Living with purpose, how I'd spend my last year. Imagine waking up one morning with the knowledge that you have exactly 1 year left to live. How would this profound realization change your daily choices and long-term plans? The finite nature of life, when brought into sharp focus, often illuminates what truly matters and reveals the trivial pursuits we can easily let go of. With just 12 months left, every moment becomes precious, and every decision gains weight. This is an opportunity to strip away the non-essential, to reconnect with loved ones, and to pursue passions that bring joy and fulfillment. In this reflective journey, we explore the ways we might live differently if given the chance to embrace our final year with intention and purpose. So, without any further delay, let's get started. Number 1. Prioritize impact over status. If you had only 1 year left to live, prioritizing impact over status would become paramount. Instead of chasing accolades or material wealth, you'd likely focus on making a meaningful difference in the lives of others. This might involve volunteering for causes close to your heart, spending more time with family and friends, or sharing your knowledge to help others grow. Status symbols and social media approval would lose their allure, replaced by the desire to leave a positive, lasting legacy. By emphasizing impact, you ensure that your final year is filled with purpose and compassion, creating memories and connections that outlast your time. In this way, the true measure of your life becomes the difference you make, not the accolades you accumulate. Number 2. Value time and relationships. If you knew it was your last year, valuing time and relationships would become a top priority. You'd likely spend more quality time with loved ones, cherishing each moment and creating lasting memories. Instead of getting caught up in trivial pursuits or material gains, you'd focus on deepening connections with family and friends, expressing gratitude, and mending any strained relationships. Engaging in meaningful conversations, sharing experiences, and offering support would take precedence. You'd recognize that the true wealth in life lies in the bonds we form and the time we spend with those who matter most. By valuing time and relationships, you ensure that your final year is rich in love, connection, and fulfillment, leaving a legacy of cherished moments and strengthened bonds. Number 3. Balance work and life. If it were your last year, finding a balance between work and life would be essential. You'd likely reassess your professional commitments, focusing on what truly matters both at work and in your personal life. Prioritizing meaningful work that aligns with your values and brings satisfaction would become crucial, while ensuring it doesn't overshadow time spent with loved ones. You'd set clear boundaries to protect family time, personal growth, and self-care. Activities that nurture your well-being, like hobbies, exercise, and relaxation, would become as important as professional achievements. Striking this balance ensures that you not only achieve career goals, but also create precious memories with those you care about. Ultimately, balancing work and life allows you to live a fulfilled and harmonious final year, enriching both personal and professional realms. Number 4. Focus on human connection. In your last year, focusing on human connection would take precedence. You'd prioritize deep, meaningful relationships over superficial interactions, cherishing every moment with family and friends. Instead of being consumed by digital distractions or social media, you'd engage in face-to-face conversations, share experiences, and offer emotional support. Reconnecting with old friends, making new ones, and mending broken relationships would become essential. You'd invest time in listening, understanding, and expressing gratitude, realizing the profound impact of genuine human bonds. Activities that foster connection, like family dinners, heartfelt conversations, and shared adventures, would be your focus. By emphasizing human connection, you ensure your final year is rich with love, understanding, and companionship, leaving behind a legacy of strong, enduring relationships and cherished memories. Number 5. Avoid unnecessary conflicts. In your last year, avoiding unnecessary conflicts would become a priority. Recognizing the limited time, you'd focus on fostering peace and understanding rather than engaging in petty arguments. You'd choose to let go of grudges, forgive past wrongs, and approach disagreements with empathy and compassion. Rather than wasting energy on conflicts that don't matter, you'd invest in building positive and harmonious relationships. This would involve practicing patience, actively listening, and seeking common ground. You'd prioritize meaningful connections and constructive dialogues, ensuring that interactions are uplifting and respectful. By avoiding unnecessary conflicts, you'd create a more peaceful and fulfilling environment, allowing you and those around you to make the most of every moment, cherishing the time together and focusing on what truly matters. Number 6. Prioritize apologies and reconciliations. In your last year, prioritizing apologies and reconciliations would hold significant weight. You'd recognize the importance of resolving conflicts and healing relationships before time runs out. You'd courageously approach those you've wronged or who have hurt you, seeking forgiveness and offering it sincerely. Pride and ego would take a back seat to the desire for closure and restoration of bonds. You'd understand that unresolved conflicts can weigh heavily on the heart and mind, and you'd strive to mend fences and make amends, taking responsibility for past actions, expressing genuine remorse, and actively working towards reconciliation would be paramount. By prioritizing apologies and reconciliations, you'd foster healing, cultivate deeper connections, and leave behind a legacy of humility and grace. It's in these acts of courage and humility that you'd find peace and ensure that your final year is filled with meaningful resolutions and renewed relationships. Number 7. Live intentionally. Living intentionally in your last year means making every moment count. You'd align your actions with your values and aspirations, focusing on what truly matters. This might involve setting clear goals that reflect your deepest desires and committing to activities that bring fulfillment and joy. You'd prioritize self-reflection, ensuring that your choices are deliberate and purposeful. Letting go of distractions and trivial pursuits, you'd invest time in personal growth, meaningful relationships, and experiences that enrich your life. Embracing mindfulness and gratitude, you'd savor each day, appreciating the beauty in small moments and the lessons in challenges. By living intentionally, you'd create a legacy of authenticity and purpose, inspiring others to live fully and passionately. Ultimately, it's about embracing the present, pursuing your passions, and leaving behind a life lived with clarity, intention, and meaning. Number 8. Embrace the finite nature of life. Embracing the finite nature of life means accepting its impermanence and living fully in the present moment. In your last year, you'd come to appreciate the preciousness of time and the fragility of existence. This awareness would inspire you to let go of regrets and fears, focusing instead on gratitude and appreciation for each day. You'd cherish meaningful connections, savoring experiences, and finding beauty in the ordinary. Embracing mortality encourages you to pursue your dreams with urgency, to mend broken relationships, and to make amends where needed. It's about finding peace in the inevitable cycle of life, understanding that every ending is a part of a greater journey. By embracing life's finite nature, you honor its richness and depth, leaving a legacy of courage, love, and resilience that transcends time itself. Thank you for joining me in exploring how we might live differently if it were our last year. Remember, in the face of life's uncertainty, prioritizing impact over status, valuing time and relationships, and living intentionally can bring greater fulfillment. If you found this discussion valuable, consider subscribing for more content on personal growth and living with intention. Leave a comment below sharing how you would spend your last year. Together, let's make every moment count. Until next time, live intentionally and embrace the beauty of each day. Take care.